Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Donald Trump, your president, signed a new executive order Tuesday canceling a 1965 civil rights rule that helped prevent job discrimination by federal contractors, subcontractors, and grant recipients. His order also directs federal agencies to investigate private companies that use diversity-focused hiring practices. Mr. Tangerine criticized diversity programs as dangerous and claimed they unfairly favor certain groups based on race, sex, or disabilities. He argued that these practices violate civil rights laws and discriminate against others. The order specifically targets hiring practices at the Federal Aviation Administration, ending special programs that help people with disabilities get jobs. Trump claimed such programs prioritize diversity over safety and excellence. Critics say the move could harm efforts to create opportunities for all, but Trump argues it's all about equality for everyone. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You're probably panicking. You're probably saying, oh Lord, he's gonna try to put us back in slavery. Let me tell you something, fam. We don't need that motherfucker. Straight up. We don't need Trump. We do not need him. We do not need white folks. We can help our goddamn selves. We got all the tools we need to help ourselves. We got all the resources we need to help ourselves. There were black people 100 years ago doing better than black folks are doing today. And they had far less resources. They had the Klan riding on them. People just running up in their houses, taking stuff, stealing their land and doing all kinds of savage stuff. And they still made it pop. I'm not saying don't address this situation, not try to bring some type of balance. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying let him off the hook. But we can walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. We can do for self while at the same time fighting for equality. We can do that. But we don't need to go in a goddamn restaurants. They don't want us in there, man. We got enough man, I know in Houston, we got all kinds of black restaurants around here. Damn near any type of cuisine you would want. We got it. We got our own clubs. We got realtors. We got real estate agents. We got builders. Man, we got a lot of resources, fam. We got way more action today than we had 100 years ago. What we need to do is focus on doing for self, group economics. We need to focus on building, being producers, not consumers. Because if we sitting back waiting on the people who put us in this position to get us out of this position, we gonna be a waiting ass. We're going to be waiting for a long, long, long time. Man, we got it, man. I'm telling you. We don't need Trump. We don't need no help from nobody outside. We got this. We just got to understand that we're on our own. Look at those dudes who was riding for Trump during the campaign, and none of them ended up getting a job from Trump. None of them ended up getting some action. He chose one black dude for his cabinet, as far as I know. The rest of them is running around here calling them daddy. Suckers, clowns. And then one of them had the nerve to say that he was asked to join the cabinet, but he got other things going. You a lying ass. You was not asked to join no damn cabinet, because that's what all of them shoot for. They want to be in that cabinet so they can get that easy paycheck and go out there and get that other money that's adjacent to having that type of position. You ain't fooling me, man. Not fooling me one bit. Where there is opportunity to work with people outside of our own group and it's going to be mutually beneficial, that's beautiful. That's cool. I ain't got no problem with that. But hoping and wishing they throw us a bone, that they give us something, that they help us, man, no, I ain't with that. I'm not with that at all. And I'll tell you something else. Did not want Trump to become president. However, it's not going to stop me from progress. It's not going to stop me from excelling. It's not going to stop me from getting mine, just like none of the other presidents, Democrat or Republican, stopped me from getting mine. Because when I look back at what each of the presidents have done in my lifetime, ain't none of them really done anything to help us out. And keep in mind, none of them do anything that looks like help without helping themselves first. So that ain't gonna happen. All of this stuff about working for these companies and stuff that they run and DEI, whatever, man, if we get our own shit, we don't need no work. Them agents ain't worried about no DEI. They ain't worried about all of that. They out there building. They out there getting their own. They understand. We can't be going to these folks asking them for anything. They trying to look out for their own. That's the game. So I ain't tripping like some people are tripping about him rolling back these civil rights laws and all this stuff. Man, they already done took Black history out of the schools. They're trying to whitewash history. They're trying to get rid of our history. They don't give a damn. They telling you straight up what it is. And some of y'all voted for it. I get it, fam. You hated Kamala. You could not stand Kamala. But one thing I know that Kamala wouldn't have done, she wouldn't have rolled back civil rights legislation that was implemented to give Black folks and other people a fair shot. That was implemented to protect certain rights. And let me tell you something else. Let me tell you what's coming around that corner. Trump is about to roll the clock back on hate crimes. Yeah, and who do you think will be affected the most? And let me tell you something else. This country has gotten more out of Black people than Black people has gotten out of this country. So we don't need America. America needs us. No more talk.